Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway.
Texas.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Run it out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass. It's Maryland. Running out of time in the pocket. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made way downfield. Enormous gain.
Well, this is everything you want from an offense. Good job by that offensive line. You give this quarterback time like this to throw, and he's going to make you pay for it. It's exactly what he did right there with the accuracy of that throw.
One big play has moved the ball across midfield. 1st and 10 in enemy territory. First down, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches. Sets up a 2nd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down. Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the 1st down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Deep shot toward the end zone. Catch made near the right sideline, but he couldn't keep a foot in bounds. No touchdown.
Got to be impressed by the accuracy of this throw and the effort by the receiver to make the catch. He just couldn't get his foot down for the touchdown.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. And they hand it off to the back. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Maryland. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Tigers will have to kick it away. Hunter comes out for the first time today. Looking to pin him back. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's found some room with the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Keeping it on the ground here. He stopped him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Just a really good job up front opening up that hole. And I'll tell you, watching this back more and more, love his vision, love the instincts that he has as a runner, and he has that combination of physicality and speed to be able to pick up first downs like that.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the next game.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Caught near the goal line. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Longhorns hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. He keeps it on a design run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out. Brings up a big third and goal.
They break the huddle for third down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. Keep it on the ground, try to power in for the touchdown. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
He thought about returning it, but instead take. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Gets it out quickly to the left side. He scooped up the ball. It's still a live play.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. To throw, it's Maryland. Looking for a man deep on the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's another deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
He's going to take a shot down the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the run, he'll let it go. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big gain for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back, and they've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy, and maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Well, early on, it's a fun battle to go to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Receiver in motion now. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's an out-alley catch made, and he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Longhorns line up with a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Texas 14, Clemson 6.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Caught over the middle. It's Lee. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
To the air, it's Maryland. Grabbed by the receiver. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
A completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 3. Looking to chuck it again. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. And that catch is hauled in. It's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Clemson offense is back out there. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Dropping back, it's Maryland. He's running out of time here. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Caught by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. And the Tigers will have to kick this away. Coverage team brings down the returner. Offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Comes up with the catch. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. He finds some space. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
One down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Oh, what a move. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nice job up front opening up that hole, and look at this Texas running back just running physical for a nice first down. Texas running backs. Chris, come on, you know better than me. Earl Campbell, Ricky Williams, Jamal Charles, more recently Bijan Robinson. Incredible history in Austin when it comes to these backs, and he's living up to it today.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking deep to the right side. Catch made inside the 10. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Boy, this defense looks like they are confused, and they should be. This wide receiver is putting on a clinic here in the first half. He sees blood in the water right now, and he's got over 100 yards in the first half already.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Picks up some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Clemson. He'll stroll into the end zone. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Cobb. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll run it here. He gets loose. First down and more. He's still running. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
No problem with PAT right down the middle.
35. Clemson. 46.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown.
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but two kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
35. Clemson.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's complete. In the clear at the 25. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime.
Texas.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The first play of the drive now, the 25. He'll hand it off. Loses the ball behind the line. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play here.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
So it's second down and long here from the 13. And the single back takes the handoff. And tackled there by the defense. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Clemson, 21.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Now here he goes. The 50, the 40, past the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground. It's an easy job for the play caller, right, Kirk? They can't stop the running back, feed him the ball, scores again.
Yeah, I came into this game really thinking we'd see more from this quarterback and all these wide receivers that they have, but instead, it has been the back. And as a smart play caller, you just keep going back to the guy with the hot hand.
Clemson, 21. Texas.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Back out onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a shotgun handoff here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The running back here in a direct snap, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaks free. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
On the read. They'll give it to the back. Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
We're going to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Now that's how you disrupt a 3rd down play. They knew where the pitch was going to go and blew it up. Send them not only to 4th down, but now 4th down and long.
The Tigers will line up to punt it away. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looks right for a quick completion. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They pick up the first on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. Touchdown, Tigers! The special teams strike in this playoff game. Enormous moment. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Now the important point after attempt. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down play coming up. And now the running back's got it again. It's past the 35. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, the defense better start adjusting and realizing the RPO is coming at them. Feels like they're just sitting back, worried about the potential big play through the air. Meanwhile, this offense is running the ball right down their throat.
And it's a comeback route. Quick juke to get free. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be first and 10 from there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Ball handed off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense storming to the football.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Heading left after the handoff. He breaks free. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a first down as the clock runs down here in the third quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. With 3 quarters in the books, with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into open space. Running with purpose.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Longhorns are in the red zone. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
The receiver makes the catch. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up first and goal at the 7.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
From the shotgun, drops back. Ball knocked away in the end zone. A great defensive play.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. And the wideout goes in motion. QB keeper all the way. They finally corral him at the 1.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. Third down and goal.
Come on, set.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
But when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to third and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas, 56. Clemson, Texas, 28.
Kickoff fielded inside the 20. The coverage team brings him down at the 26.
And the Clemson offense will take over first and
10. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They put together a long drive last time, but stalled and came up empty. Can they reach the end zone this time? They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He had to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Oh, he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, the running back here just seems so focused on trying to locate where he needs to go that he lost focus of holding on to that football. He's very fortunate one of his own guys is able to recover it.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice.
325.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Important 3rd down play coming up. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's brought down immediately on that one. Had a gutsy to try a return, but the coach may have preferred a fair catch. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
And it's a direct snap. Defense ready for the wildcat. Just a short gain.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
On the option. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the wildcat look.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd and goal situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Here we go.
Direct snap. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it.